So Tom is up there scraping what I'm digging out of this little cavern. I'll step back. I'll try and give you an idea. I'm like several feet underground, and I just pulled up my first bottle from down in the pit for today, and not sure entirely what it is. Doesn't look like there's any sort of markings on it, but it's a cool find. If I run into any embossing or anything on it, I'll loop you back in. If not, let's see if we get something else. So this is going to be an interesting one here. I've got what appears to be a bottle there and a bottle there. This one's coming out and it is complete. Does not look like there's any embossing on it, but definitely got some age to it. We'll see if that other one will come out, and it is stuck. So I'm gonna have to dig that one out. And when I got it, I'll loop you back in. So this one here is all ready to pop, and it is complete. I believe this one is going to be a 3-seam of some sort. And I'm gonna go ahead and clean this up, and if there's any embossing on it, I will loop you back in. So I just exposed another bottle here. I've got it loosened, so we're gonna go and pull this out, and it looks like some sort of beer or soda bottle, and I see embossing on this one. Something, can't read it too well. Baltimore something on the top there. On the bottom, there's something as well. I'll give this a pantser up and see what we get. GWA Bottling Company of Baltimore. And it's got like a sandy look on the bottom there, so that could be a pretty old one. Oh, GW Abbott and Company of Baltimore. Oh. There it is, Baltimore. If there's any other writing on it, I'll loop you back in. And if I come up with a date, I'll throw it up for you. In the pouch, that'll go, or in the bucket, that'll go. Let's see if we get something else. So Tom just flung this guy out of the hole here. I think I have an idea of what it's gonna be. I think I'm right. I think this might be my first ever Bennington marble. It's got blue glaze, and yeah, definitely a Bennington. So that is a great find. I will take that. So in the patch, that'll go. Let's see if we get something else. So here's just a better shot of our pit. Tom is down there, and he's got himself an inkwell. I'll toss that up here. That is a nice looking find there. No fancy that I can see, and no embossing, but still a complete inkwell, and that's definitely got some age to it. So in his bucket, that'll go. Let's see if we get something else. So Tom just popped up a pretty cool looking bottle here, and it is embossed on the front with this S pattern on it. That is actually really cool. It's from a Menig and Slater, and this one is from Des Moines, Iowa. So that is a really cool find there, Tom. Nice find. And then while we're clearing up the pit to start looking for some more bottles, here's our little stash here. These are all just 3-seam soda and whiskey bottles. So here we just pulled up a whiskey not long ago. Got a ton of these amber and dark green glass 3-seam soda bottles. It's like the one I pulled earlier. And then we got a little teacup. Well, that's what we're finding, and there's a lot more of it, so hopefully we'll have some more for you soon. What you got there, Tom?
Got an embossed beer bottle. We got Schuster's.
What is that? Yeah, Schuster's something. Malt extract. So yeah, that's definitely a beer bottle. I'll give that a wipe. Oh, that's a cool one. Yeah, you're right. That is an applied top. Very nice find, man. Let's see if we get something else.
Yeah,
so Tom just dropped this one on me. It is a ketchup bottle, and down on the bottom it is embossed. H.J. Heinz Company patent, June 17th of 1890. So that's definitely a piece of history right there. We'll take it. Let's see if we get something else. So Terry just flipped this up to me. It is a milk glass. It appears to be a salt shaker. It's a little bit broken on the bottom, but that's still a really fancy pattern on there. We'll take it. Let's see if we get something else. So this just rolled out at me here. It looks like I got another marble. So this one, no clue exactly what it is, but it's a red and white one, really pretty. I will take it. Let's see if we get something else. So I'm back at the bottle dump today with Tom and his son, and I just got my first good find of the day. It appears to be a marble of some sort. And I'm gonna take a guess that, oh yeah, it's definitely gonna be some sort of brushed patch. I'm not 100% sure on the maker, but when I get an ID, I'll throw it up in the wrap up. That was a really cool find. And then Tom's son has got something here to show us as well. This beautiful porcelain insulator cap. And not sure in the age of it, but it's definitely older. But that is a really good find there. Nice job. So in the pouch those will go. Let's see if we get something else. All right, Tom just tossed this guy up to me here. That is an iron. Probably going to be a little bit too rusty to get a brand or anything off of it, but that is a pretty cool find. Not sure if we'll be taking this home with us, but it's interesting. So let's see if we get something else.
Oh, because it all looks...
So we just got another marble here. This one appears to be another brushed patch of sorts on an opaque base, but that one has got a ton of color on it. That's a really pretty looking one. But we'll take it. Let's see if we get something else. All right, it looks like it's my turn again. I got something round here, and it looks like it could be, yeah, it's definitely a shell button of some sort. And it's just a little two-hole. This one looks a little bit crude. So that could be a little bit older than the 40s, 50s stuff we're used to seeing over here. But that is a really cool find. I'll take it. Let's see if we get something else. So Tom and I are getting beat pretty good. His kid has got now a button and another marble. This one is a green and white swirl on an opaque. That is a really cool find. So hopefully there's some more out here. So I literally just wrapped up filming the other marble. I got another one down in the hole, and it actually looks like it's gonna be, oh, this one might be a Cleary actually. That's okay though, I'll take it. It's definitely got some age to it. Yeah, I think it's just gonna be a Cleary, but that's all right, I'll take it. Let's see if we get something else. So Tom just dropped a marble on me, and he's got a good one here. This one's a Master Sunburst, I believe. And if I can get that all cleaned up, that's got a really nice orange sunburst pattern on there. And it's a little bit bigger than the other marbles we've been digging. Not quite shooter size, but it's still a really cool find. So let's see if we get something else. Hey everybody, Bug Eater back with another wrap up from my couple hunts over at the bottle site. So some of this stuff was not in the video. It was just on another day that I just kind of used as a mental health day. But here's the take. I got these two big bottles here are just beer or soda bottles, unlabeled. We have a huge pile of those still out at the dig site, but I just brought a couple home and cleaned them up. I got this, which is some sort of old mason jar lid. It is not a screw top, so it's definitely got some age to it. I got some chemical vials and another blank cork top bottle. I got a salt shaker here. This one is actually a crystal one. And then this one here is just a milk glass. Really fancy though. I'm going to put this in some hydrogen peroxide at some point, and hopefully that'll take off some of the gunk. I got this one here, which is kind of a fancy shape to it. Maybe an olive jar or something like that. But that one is also a cork top. And now onto the embossed ones. I got this one here, which is for Welch's grape juice. It's a Welch's Junior bottle. This one here, you're probably not going to be able to see it too well, but it is a menthol latum trademark, something from Buffalo, New York, also patented in Wichita, Kansas. I got a GW Abbott beer bottle from Baltimore. And then this one is embossed on the bottom as well. The GW Abbott Bottling Company of Baltimore. That one goes back to around the turn of the century. And I got this one here, which I found my first day out there. Kirby's Collectus, or Collecist of Springfield, Missouri. This one did not clean up the greatest, but it's still a really cool piece. And then my absolute favorite that I've found there so far is this one here. It's a Bromo Seltzer bottle from the Emerson Drug Company of Baltimore, Maryland. And I really love the cobalt blue on that one. Now, onto some of the smaller stuff here. I got some makeup compacts here. I guess I got the one compact, which I pried open and there were no coins inside. I got a couple of lipstick containers. I got 3 buttons, all mother of pearl, except for this one here, which is actually an oyster shell button. And that one's definitely the oldest of the bunch, probably around the turn of the century. I got a single wheat penny, and this one, if I can get that into the light, is a 1946D. And then onto the marbles. I got a Cleary. This one here is a Vitro Phantom Conqueror with a red patch. And then I got a Vitro V patch here. And then this one here is a Master brushed patch. And those ones are all like 30s to 50s range. And then this one here actually is much, much older. This came from the Bottle Dump site. But this is a blue Bennington marble, which dates back to probably somewhere between 1880 and 1910. But this is definitely my favorite find from the site so far. But that was my hunt, guys. Thanks again for coming along. As always, please like, comment, and subscribe. And this is Bug Eater, signing out.